Hello, I'm Heath Hope, and today we're going to be talking about being carbon neutral. Imagine you open your eyes one morning and you see that our planet is thriving, our health has drastically improved, and our businesses are flourishing. This is all because of one simple yet amazing idea: carbon neutrality, which means having zero carbon emissions or reducing the CO2 in our atmosphere. Climate change and posing greenhouse gases are one of the most challenging issues we face as society today. In the past 10 years, we have seen and felt the warmest temperatures since the 1850s. We have also seen an increase in wildfires, hurricanes, and rising sea levels, which affects so many lives. Within this battle, we have one incredible opportunity: the shift towards a carbon neutral Earth. When looking at what the New Belgium Brewing Company, which was the first company to make the Flat Tire Ale, the first carbon neutral beer, defines as carbon neutrality being an achievement of no emissions, and the removability of them results in an atmosphere with no net increase. The CO2 in our atmosphere in 2020 was 415 ppm. This was from the pre-industrial era that was 285 ppm. ppm stands for parts per million, which means in every 1 million particles of air, there are 415 particles of CO2. Scientists have predicted that this could become more and more intense and unpredictable for decades to come. If we limit the global temperature, it could prevent rising sea levels, which could threaten the lives of millions of people living on our coast. Our goal as a society right now is to be carbon neutral by 2050 and limit the temperature by 1.5 Celsius for the year 2100. Earth isn't the only one that can benefit from being carbon neutral. The business strategy to be environmental friendly can be a very smart decision for a company. Companies are realizing that the consumers like you and me are concerned about our planet. Studies have shown that people are willing to pay more for carbon neutral products and value the Earth's health. People are also drawn to a company that seems like they care about more ethical practices than taking people's money. This has a green halo effect on people, where consumers perceive carbon neutral products as more sustainable, healthy, and higher quality. Let's take a look at one of my favorite companies, Patagonia. Not only are their t-shirts super comfortable, they have been an environmental stewardship where they pledge 1% of their sales to preserve efforts since 1985. Their founder recently transferred ownership to a trust and nonprofit, saying Earth is its only shareholder. They also recycle their materials to cut down on their carbon fuels, and in 2002, they joined a global network of companies to help stop greenwashing, firms that lie about being eco-friendly. This billion-dollar company shows us that being dedicated to helping the environment leads to success. We can also look at the tech giant Google, who are prioritizing initiatives to stop climate change by using their AI software to help stop floods, find efficient fuel routing, and contrail prevention. They want to be net zero by 2030, which shows us that different types of companies can change their strategies to help fight climate change and reduce their own emissions. We have so much power as consumers, and we can drive all the businesses we use to go to carbon neutral and help towards climate change. We can do this by buying products from eco-friendly stores such as Patagonia, and others will soon follow the same eco path. By doing this, you are helping save the earth from harmful pollutants and can make more business successful, or you can actually bankrupt evil practices from bad companies. Now let's talk about how the US government is taking a different approach to being carbon neutral. With the recent policy shift indicated by the White House executive order from January of 2025 by the Trump administration, they want to unleash domestic energy resources, which include oil, natural gas, and coal. The policy aims to encourage domestic energy production and more exploration. They want to reduce past implications and initiatives that were focused on promoting electric vehicles to everybody. This different strategy to achieve energy efficiency and economic prosperity based on being energy independent is very different from other countries and past policies that were put in place. To wrap things up on our journey for the world to achieve carbon neutrality, we all must work together to make this effort happen. With companies becoming aware of the need to shift to gain benefits from being eco-friendly, and the community that is seeking more sustainable options toward carbon neutrality. The government's policies play a massive role in shaping the future landscape of tomorrow. Regardless of how a country approaches the topic, the understanding of it all still remains. We must mitigate climate change to strive for a better planet and think about our future choices. We all share the responsibility and need to encourage others to move forward to being carbon neutral, to benefit our businesses, health, and most importantly, our Earth. Thank you.